afternoon. I'm here as part of the I Can't Quit project interviews with Mr. Damian, our IT wizard. And we're just going to have a conversation about why you do what you do, why you won't just go get a job and get off the roller coaster of being an entrepreneur, and what motivates you. I mean, just
Sure,
everything about you in this short period of time, right?
sure.
So tell me, who are you?
So, well, I am a 23-year, started hand coding web developer and search engine optimization professional. And I self-taught myself many years ago to actually do that exact code. And that came in the form of, I went to school for fashion merchandising design, and I had a t-shirt line in a few cities within New Jersey and New York at the time in the 90s. And in order to get more volume out there, the next thing was, what do I do? Well, create a website. So that's what put me to probably about, 23 years later to still doing web development, search engine optimization. And I love what I do. You know, it's because the clients that I work with, when I see them from not being on the map literally to placing in a 3 billionth spot literally, that gives me the energy to keep on doing what I'm doing.
Fantastic. So what gives you the most gratification out of what you do?
Honestly, it's, considering the nature of the beast is the search engines. And for me, it's just really assisting the folks that need to get the website out there. And the best way is search engine optimization. So when I have that process that's literally shows how that website, when they, type widgets.com in and widgets doesn't come up first, my job is to get them, lined up with widget or, whatever that specific keyword is. So my drive is to get them in that top spot through whatever means necessary, whether it's content on a technical aspect, but just not stop.
Excellent. So given your skill set, I mean, I have to imagine you could get a job about anywhere. Why do you like being an entrepreneur?
I guess the number one, because one of my, I guess you'd say business is also a travel business with my wife. And, it's just having that liberty to just do whatever I can, when I can, and, still get paid for it, which is the best part. And even more so, just share my experience with the folks that just don't understand the nature of the beast, which is, growth marketing or search engine optimization, or, even running a social media account for that matter. Especially with what's going on with the times now, you really have to, I was reading a report, you see all these top websites that are out there now. They, one Google update put some of the top websites not even on the map in less than a week.
Wow. And that was going to be my next question. Over these past 8 weeks, what did you have to dig into or be creative about to maintain your standard of living or your customer base or the expectation your customers have of you?
Sure, that's an awesome question. Just to give you one example, one of my clients is in the education space. They've been with me now for, a year and a half, almost 2 years now. And in March, I started seeing just, this little bit of an uptick of a trend on their website. And I told them, hey, you got to act with this thing. So this thing turned into being a keyword. This keyword went into a campaign that led them to having almost 1,500 signups for a webinar that was relating to the educational space and remote learning. So knowing that there's still opportunity out there, even though the times are struggling, it's just really how to get to that opportunity, which is the most important. And, right now what I assisted them with was the content strategy. You have to have folks come to your website through content. And not only that, you also have to have the technical website for it to actually load properly. So in Google's terms, they want that fast loading website. And if you serve it to them, guess what? You're going to be ranking up there in the top of those pages.
Fantastic. So, as a small business owner, do you think it's important to have a network of other small business owners that you can bounce ideas off of? And how important is that to help keep you sane when you go through times like these?
Oh, it's really important, especially when everyone's trying to put their template to what's going on right now, and there is no template what's going on right now. It really is feast or famine. So I have an associate that works in pay-per-click, and he's telling me that some clients are putting all their money into pay-per-click, and then some clients are just doing a complete opposite. So it really is the biggest A and B test of how your marketing's set up and your business to really get out there now, because you really can't quit.
Yeah, absolutely. So, uh, as you know, part of Project I Can't Quit is to be able to offer micro businesses grants up to $5,000. Do you think that that's something that would benefit you as a small business owner?
Oh, definitely. I mean, when you have something like that, it's going to open you up to, hey, if you need that one extra remote person, guess what? Now you might have them available. Or if you need to get that graphic design in, just because for me, I'm a tech person and don't really have the best graphic design experience, that could assist with that. But also, the functionality of the business. So, having these means to be available for times like this, it's would be a blessing in disguise, just because there's not a lot of things out there for the micro businesses.
Absolutely. So, what's your website?
So my website is damianschmidt.com, and that's spelled DAMIANSCHMIDT.com, and remote SEO.us. So remote SEO US.
Awesome. Thanks, Damian.